Neil Bush is the founder and chair of the George H.W. Bush Foundation for U.S.-China Relations in memory of his father, the 41st President of the United States. Now Neil Bush is extending that legacy in this coronavirus outbreak. I called him in Texas to discover this story. The Bush-China Foundation acted fast in January, mobilizing community, using its own relationships to get 2 million masks over to people who need them over in China, including the health workers. You helped initiate this whole movement. Why was it so important to you?
I just believe, and my father believed, that we're all one human race, and problems that happen in China aren't exclusive to China. It's popping up in Italy and little villages in Korea and all over the place. And in America, we're now being warned of this threat. I'm so impressed with how quickly and how with such efficacy the Chinese government has seen the seriousness of this challenge and has addressed it. And I'm worried that if the pandemic becomes a serious challenge to the United States, I just wonder if we're able to mobilize, all the agencies and institutions to be able to protect our people as well as the Chinese have reacted over there.
Now, you've experienced the fallout of this outbreak yourself as countries begin to erect travel restrictions.
Last year, James, I went to China 13 times. I checked on my passport, the stamp, 13 stamps. This year already, I've been once in January, and my travel's now restricted through at least mid-April. And by the way, I'm very proud of the folks I'm working with in China. They're working hard, and now business is starting to slowly, get back on track.
You're sitting right in front of a great Chinese ink painting. Is there a story behind that?
It was beautiful. I have no idea what the Chinese says, I'll be honest with you, but it was a beautiful gift that I was given. You want a quick tour of my office?
On record?
Yeah, sure. This thing right here is a piece of wood from the Oval Office where my brother worked when he served as president. This piece right here, this framed piece, is a kind of a reflection that I am a plank owner of a commissioned aircraft carrier called the USS George H.W. Bush, one of the last of the nuclear fleet of ships that was named after my dad. There's a gathering of the entire family Christmas 2 years ago when my mom and dad were still alive. My dad was always, as president and through his diplomatic career, a believer in bringing nations together. And in cases like this, it's imperative to find our common humanity to protect humans across borders and across the world.
The China Current continues its special coverage on the coronavirus outbreak. Go to our social media at The China Current and our website for interviews, videos, and podcasts. I'm James Chow. Thank you.